welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Go ahead and represent down inside of the chat what city and state you're chiming in from. Send out those last minute texts to your prospect. Let them know that we are about a minute. We're almost live. So we're going to give them a few more minutes to hop on. Huge shouts out to you that took the time to not only get your prospects on, but you said to yourself, you know what? I know a lot of people that need to improve their personal credit. And I know a lot of people that want to make some extra money. That's what you're going to hear tonight. I am Coach Kev, vice president with this amazing company called Freedom Path. I will be in and out, but I really want you to pay close attention to this information. So we're going to give some people a few more minutes to hop on, and I'll be right back. All right, so represent what city and state you're chiming in from in the chat. I'm super excited for you. Let me make sure the chat is on. All right, if you can see me and hear me, go ahead and put yes inside of the chat. All right, okay, Sonia, I see you. All right, Kim, I see you. All right, represent Houston, Texas. Man, I'm excited for you. We gave everybody maybe about a minute. We'll give them maybe another minute to hop on. I'm grateful for you. I hope you had an incredible Monday. And I hope your Wednesday tomorrow is even better. Today, you're in for a treat because you will learn how you can not only improve your personal credit, but you're also going to learn about our referral program that's going to help you generate some revenue. And I want you to remember that this webinar has changed a lot of people's lives and it will change yours. Just so we're not complete strangers, I am Coach Kev, vice president with this amazing company called Freedom Path. And look, I can't even say Freedom Path without smiling. And you're going to be the same whether you need help with your personal credit or whether you want to make some extra money from home. But just know Freedom is available for you if you want it to be there. I see some more people just hop on. Huge shouts out to you for hopping on. It's about 8:02. I want to respect your time, so we're going to get started immediately. Let me share my screen with you. And let me know if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, go ahead and put yes or yes inside of the chat. All right. So, Sonia, you're going to be my travel audience. I'm going to just take you with me. All right. I'm going to turn my camera off so you're not wasting time looking at me. I want you to focus on this screen. I'm going to give you the full screen. And I want you to really think about what I'm going to share with you. Not only will you get a chance to improve your personal credit and help your situation. Maybe you want to go from renting to owning, or maybe you want to add some extra income. I just put a post up on LinkedIn sharing with people how powerful it is to be able to work from home and work remotely. You know, some of us have been doing this for years, and some of you just learned that you can do this. All right. This company has changed my entire life. And of course, it's called Freedom Path. It's a future of financial services, and you are going to hear why. All right. Now, let's talk about who's at the helm. Freedom Path is such an amazing company. We have some top leaders with experience in business. And I want you to understand, Mr. Kevin Carroll is the CEO and founder of this amazing company. Mr. Ryan Ragland is the president and co-founder, and Mr. Kent Williams, vice president of sales, VP of sales. Not only these three gentlemen, I call them a three-headed monster. They're helping you and they're helping me change the entire industry. Company been around for quite a while. Industry leading technology and services. Our mission is to help 1 million people in the next 5 years. Now, we have a proven track record. We have positive reviews on Trustpilot. We have Google reviews. And one of my personal favorites, Better Business Bureau, an A+ rating, and most companies, believe it or not, don't have an A rating on the Better Business Bureau. So I want to share with you first the 3 barriers of financial freedom. But before I do that, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Coach Kev. I reside down here in sunny South Florida, and this industry changed everything for me. I remember when I first got in this industry, back in a long time ago, but the financial services industry back in 2017. And it's because I was looking for another way to make some extra money. And I got disrespected at my job. And I said to myself, self, you have to do something different. Fast forward, I got a chance to get into the financial services industry, help individuals improve their credit, which was good. We did it the slow way. And then I found this amazing company called Freedom Path. Now, prior to joining this company, I was definitely helping individuals improve their credit, but I didn't get a chance to help people with business credit. I didn't get a chance to help businesses get funded. And this company offers so many tools that I felt like my clients could use. And the fact that they had a referral program just changed the trajectory of my life and so many other people. So I planted my flag in Freedom Path. And now, instead of doing it the old way, the slow way, I got a chance to partner up with this company, help even more people have success. And now I'm a vice president with this company. So I want you to hear that, because you may be saying to yourself, Coach Kevin, I'm trying to quit my job too. And you can, right? But it's going to take a little bit of time. But with this opportunity, you need 3 things. You need to be willing, you need to be hungry, and you need to be coachable. And it'll help you reach new heights. So I'm going to turn my camera off again. I just wanted you to learn a little bit about me before I get into this. So the 3 barriers of financial freedom is 1, low credit score. Time Magazine's reported that a bad credit score can cost $200,000 in mortgage, auto, and credit card interest over your lifetime, right? No cash flow. I remember being in that situation. And when you think about cash flow, so many people wish they had some cash flowing to their bank account, right? Nearly 60% of Americans don't have enough savings to cover an emergency. I'll never forget, let me just forget. Let me not share that old story. Let me tell you what just happened this summer. So this summer, right? Think about it. People are traveling. You're saving your money. You're doing things, and you don't have enough time, right? Because you just want to do everything in the summertime. So I never forget. Our garbage disposal broke. Do you know we had to call a plumber? Now, I don't want to tell you to guess how much money you think we spent, but that was an unexpected expense. It was about $500. I promise you that plumber was here less than 20 minutes. So maybe you're in a situation where you can't even afford an unexpected expense and you need more cash flow. You need to pay close attention to the second half of this opportunity. Okay. Lack of financial literacy. That was my issue. I didn't really understand how finances work. My mom came here from Jamaica, and she didn't really know anything about about credit and how everything works. And I'm telling you, maybe you are in a situation where you're saying, you know what, I need to learn a little bit more about finances. I need to learn a little bit more about financial literacy, and you can. And I want you to know that this company will provide that for you. I'm going to share with you a service we have called Freedom Wealth. It's a comprehensive financial solution that offers so many different points that can help you not only improve your personal credit, but protect your credit and protect your assets. There's two different paths that I think everybody loves. I'm gonna talk to you about them all, but the main one that most people love is the Score Path. Why? Because you can actually monitor your credit with the Score Path. If you're like I used to check my credit on Credit Karma all the time. And if you know, like I know, Credit Karma shows you what's on Equifax and TransUnion. It doesn't show you what's on your Experian account. I don't know if they do now, but when I used to use it, it didn't. This program shows you what's all 3. That's why it's called 3B, 3 Bureau monitoring. All right. The Score Boost, that's the big one. Did you know that with a few clicks of a button, you can dispute late payments, charge-offs, collections, student loans, repos, evictions, foreclosures, you name it. Anything that's negative on your credit report, this program can help you dispute it. And you can actually dispute that tonight. Um, uh, uh, Build account or build credit account. It's basically like Self, where you can actually kind of get a loan to yourself. And as you pay that money back, that payment history is recorded, which is going to help you improve your credit with positive payment history. All right. The credit attorney, most people who don't realize to retain an attorney costs a lot of money. So think about what I just shared with you. That comes with the program. So you don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to retain an attorney, especially if your identity has been stolen. You can leverage this Score Path and this entire platform to help you take your credit from zero to hero, literally, and put you in position to be from a renter to owner or get approved for whatever you need to get approved for. The Wealth Path, that's another one that everybody loves. It has the estate planning. Maybe you don't have a will and a trust. Maybe you don't know that if you go do research right now and type in will and trust in my state, or I take that back, ask ChatGPT, hey, how much is a will and trust in my state going forward? And I promise you, it's going to be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for will and trust. Most people remember Aretha Franklin died with no will. Prince died with no will. DMX, right? Any of my hip hop heads out here, DMX died with no will. Your program comes with that. And I know you probably saying, well, Coach Kev, I just want to know a little bit about the credit. Look, you gotta, it's not how much credit you have. How do you protect your credit? How do you build it? How do you protect your assets, right? So it's a lot more than just that, okay? It's a financial solution. And also, we have a way for you to take advantage of personal loans if you need that. Financial planning, debt tracker. We have a life path in case you want to save, right? You want to travel. Winter's coming up. A lot of people will be traveling, and that's going to be a savings portal that anybody can use, especially you if you need to work on your personal credit. The Biz Path, I love the Biz Path because the Biz Path helps anybody who's an entrepreneur who wants to incorporate their business, set up their LLC, and all that good stuff. We have so many results. Real people are getting real results. Ms. Sheila Pullum helped her client achieve 101 points in 114 days. Mr. Rob Farah helped his clients knock out 84 points in 84 days. Chanel helped her client get 57 points in 48 days. Alexis helped her client unlock 66 points in 49 days. Now, I don't know what's on your personal credit, but I'm telling you right now, not doing anything about your credit is worse, right? You're paying more having bad credit. Okay. Here's some other examples. Miss Kiana Dorsey, a client, got 140 points in 105 days. Tina Housens, 194 points. Can you use 194 points? You probably like, yes, I could, right? Dr. G, right? Christopher Groves, Dr. Christopher Groves, 197 points in 210 days. Now, I know you may be saying 210 days, man, that's a long time. Man, I know some people that's been paying for credit for a year and they score haven't gone up 30 points, 80 points. So think about that. That's a blessing all in itself. And Rod's client, 114 points, 98 days. These are some powerhouse stories, and you could be the next individual that improve your personal credit. Again, more people, more results. To get started, it's just $189 to get started. Now, I know we got a lot of people on here, but I want you to know that so many people pay a lot of money to actually fix their credit. Late payments, charge-offs, collections, student loans, repos, evictions. So many people, right, have these issues. And watch this. Now, guess I need you to look at some of these answers. If you're on here and you can hear the sound of my voice, and you know anybody that has potentially worked on their credit and they paid money, put the dollar in the amount, how much they actually paid if something happened. I just put $2,000. I know somebody actually paid a few years ago. They paid $2,000 $1,000, and they was paying a monthly membership, and nothing happened. Do you know anybody who paid for credit repair? $1,500. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for nothing to happen. Think about that. So many people are dealing with that. And you don't want to fall into that trap. It's just $189 to get started, $99 a month, no contract, and you have to take advantage of that. Now, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I want to see if there's any questions anybody have. If you have any questions about how the credit program works, put it inside of the chat. I'll answer those questions before we get to the next piece. If you have any questions about that, put it inside of the chat, and I'll be able to answer any questions you have. Put it inside of the chat. Okay, I don't see any major questions yet. All right. Let me finish sharing my screen, and we will be almost done. All right, man. I appreciate you for taking the time to hop on. So many people are texting me like, man, has it started yet? Yes, it started. Maybe you're 1, 2, or 3, right? Maybe you're 1, 2, or 3. I don't know which category you fall into, but let's find out. Okay, you're 1. You're ready to get started, but you have a few questions before you get started. Well, I told you to ask me any questions inside of the chat. I'll be able to answer them. It looks like nobody have any questions, so that's good. Number 2, I know someone that need these services. Well, look, you need to pay attention to the second part I'm about to go over, because you can take advantage of the referral program that could potentially change your entire life. Or maybe you're 3, you're like, look, sign me up, Coach Kev. This is what you need to do. Get back with the person that invited you. Now, over the next few days, and then even prior to this meeting, you should have got some reminders letting you know to do what? Get back with a person that invited you, right? Why? Because they invited you. You got to get back with them. They're going to send you the special link to sign up. And once you get enrolled, boom, you can start working on your credit immediately. So now, switching gears, we're going to talk about how you can change your career. You remember I shared with you earlier that, I was disrespected at my job and I ended up quitting my job, but that's because I found another way to make some extra money. So for you, this could be potentially for you as well. I don't know what situation you're in, but you need to start. My mentor told me a long time ago, you got to work full-time on your job and part-time on your fortune, right? So you got to start working with something, and this could be it. What if I told you you could make an extra $500 a week just following this simple system? What if I told you we have residual income that could potentially cover all of your bills? What if I told you not only will you get certified, but you get all the training, all the support that you need so you can be successful? You can do this. Now I'm going to share with you this opportunity that changed my life and so many others. You can sign up tonight. You can do this tonight. Invest in you. I know the holiday season is coming up early or soon. You need to invest into you early. Give yourself an early Christmas gift or holiday gift. Now, what industry are we asking you to join us in to refer these services so you can make some extra money in your bank account? Where's fintech? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. You've already been a part of fintech. I'm going to show you. If you've ever heard of a company called Chime, put me inside of the chat. Have you ever heard of Cash App? Put me inside of the chat. What about Credit Karma? Most people don't know Credit Karma is actually a fintech company. What about SoFi, right? What about Venmo? What about Stripe? What about Robinhood? These are all fintech companies. And I want you to think about that, because this is something that you've already been a part of. We're just going to show you how you could generate some revenue doing exactly what we're going to share, which is refer these services. Now, all the technology for your business is already in place. We have reports for you. We have training. We have marketing materials. You have a back office portal that you can check every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, what do we do? We refer services. We'll be referring these services to individuals, consumers, and business owners. Let me share with you some of the services that we have that you will be sharing, and you can also sign up for the services yourself if you need them. Freedom Wealth, I just shared that with you. That's that entire financial comprehensive program that I shared with you earlier for $189 down, $99 a month, no contract. Each individual service has a point value. Now, these points help you unlock an additional bonus, and that's a game changer. All right. Freedom BCA, that stands for Business Credit Academy. One of my business partners, Mr. Kadeem Williams, he enrolled his customer for it. It was $689. Kadeem made $275 with about, I don't even know if it was 10 minutes. He said it was like 7, 8 minutes of work. So basically, he just explained to the guy that the Freedom BCA is a step-by-step game plan that's going to help his customer establish and build business credit, and it has a 50,000 in funding guarantee, and that's 2 points. Think about that. There's a monthly plan and there's an annual plan. The annual plan is about 6 points in itself. But just think about what I'm sharing with you. These are some services where you won't be fixing their credit. You won't be helping them establish and build business credit. All the systems are in place that you can just plug and play. And then bulk funding. I love bulk funding because did you know the number one reason why businesses fail is because they run out of capital? Most people don't know that, right? Now, there's two facets to bulk funding. One, you help someone unlock a funding for their business, 25,000 or less, that's 2 points. Now, remember, you still get points and you unlock a bonus. Now, let's say you help a business unlock 25,000 or more in funding, that's 5 points. And you also get that commission. ID Club hasn't launched yet, so that's going to be coming in the near future. And Freedom Life, this is taking the world by storm. So many life insurance agents are leaving their agency to join Freedom Path. See, you know what I love about Freedom Path? I call this choose your wealth. You may be like me. You may not be a life insurance agent, but you may know someone and you can refer them here and they can do what I call double dip, right? They not only generate revenue from the policy, but it also accumulate points, which can unlock a bonus. Now, remember, all these points, if it's done within the same week, it unlocks a bonus for you. So guess what you want to do? You want to move fast. And I love this because not only are individuals who already have their life insurance license are coming to Freedom Path to hang their license here, but there are individuals who've never been in life insurance before and they're getting registered. They're completing their courses and they're getting their license so they can start doing life insurance. So just think about what I share with you. You can pick your wealth, and I love that. Let's dig a little deeper in how much money you're going to get paid. But before I do that, I want to share with you the back office a little bit. So let's say when you enroll a customer for Freedom Wealth, you know, that program that'll help you boost your credit. All right. This software can help an individual not only dispute the negative items on their credit report, but it'll help them mail the letters out in a nanosecond. Now, you as a broker, you'll be able to have access to tracking all of your clients' success, no matter if they're getting 10 points, 30 points, 80 points, or 100 points. You can track all of your customers and see what's going on. And maybe you want to let them know, hey, this program is doing great for you. Hey, do you have anybody else that you know that need help with their credit? And guess what your clients will do? They will start to send you the people that they know. Man, referrals are the best. The other thing I want to share with you is the back portal for funding. Now, remember, you can do A, B, and C. A, you can actually submit new applications directly through your portal. All you need is that business owner's email address, and then you hit submit. Maybe B, you'll be able to track the status. I love the funding team because they'll look at everything that's going on with the deal, put notes there to keep you up to date with a play-by-play. And remember, we have an in-house underwriting team. So that already is a game changer. And then the last thing is C, the funding guide. I love the funding guide because most people reach out and say, Coach Kev, when do I get paid? Coach Kev, how much money do I get paid for this type of funding versus this type of funding? And all they need to do is download the funding guide and everything will be laid out for them. And for those of you who are interested in learning more about the life insurance, there's a video that the person that invited you can send you. It's in the back office. They'll text that over to you or DM it to you. But if you're interested, let them know that you're interested in that. But the first thing you need to do, because I don't want you to bombard them with questions, when all you need to do is enroll first. Once you get enrolled, we'll figure everything else out later. Okay. Now, remember, we're disrupting the entire financial services industry. This can change anyone's life, but you got to remember, you are in a different time. You're in a different time. I remember hearing that individuals stay at jobs for years and years and years. That time is gone. Right now, what's dominating is freelancing. People are working from home. People are working for themselves. And all you're doing is referring services. You don't have to do TV ads or internet ads. You can just refer services through word of mouth. And maybe you're thinking to yourself, man, do I have to fix their credit? No, you don't have to fix their credit. Man, do I have to look at all their funding documents? No, you don't have to do that. There's an entire system that handles all of that for you. All you need to do is be willing, hungry, and coachable. Become an independent broker. Join us. There's 3 things that you're going to be doing. You're going to let everybody know what you do. That's why they invited you to this webinar. You direct them to the website, and then you help them get enrolled. Well, a lot of people, you don't need to help them get enrolled. You know how to buy stuff, right? As soon as they send you the link, get enrolled. You're going to have your own personal website, okay? There's Broker University, so you can learn and earn at the same time. And, when you think about this whole system, it's like a business in a box, as well as all the comprehensive marketing that you're going to need to not only find customers, but also find business partners. Now I'm going to share with you the 5 ways that we get paid. So the first 2 ways is direct commission and residual income. You remember I shared with you earlier, one of my brokers, Mr. Kadeem Williams, enrolled that customer less than 10 minutes on a Freedom BCA, which is the Business Credit Academy program. So he enrolled. It was $689. Kadeem made $275, which would be dropped into his bank account, direct deposit. Easy, simple. All he did was post on social media. His friends that guy reached out to him, and it wasn't even that big of a conversation. But remember, you can promote online and offline. It really doesn't matter. All you have to do is follow our system. Now, residual, that customer will be paying $189 a month. Did you know Kadeem will be making residual income for the life of the customer up to 30%? That's between $50 to $60 residually this gentleman will be making. And he recently got promoted because of this opportunity. Let's move to the 3rd way we get paid, which is one of my personal favorites, customer activation bonus. And I love this because this is what I call predictable income. Predictable income. Imagine if you say, well, Coach Kev, I would just want to make $1,000 a week. You know what I would tell you? You need to get 15 points every single week. Remember, I showed you earlier, each individual service has a point value. Some services are 6 points alone, right? Some are 5 that you notice. So just think about how much money you could potentially make if you just focus on this opportunity. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job. If you got a job, keep your job. You got kids, keep your kids. You got a dog, keep your dog. Just do this between the cracks of your schedule, and I promise you, this is going to change your life. Now, remember, these points are within the same week. So you want to get these points within the same week to unlock your full bonus the following Friday. So paydays are Friday, and it is direct deposit. All right. All right. So let's go to the 4th way we get paid, which is leverage income. It's like a check match bonus. When your team make money, you make money. You can do this in all 50 states, including Puerto Rico. All right. You want to really take a look at this. Now, you may be saying, well, Coach Kev, I don't want to recruit. Hey, look, you don't have to recruit. Do you know there are people that come in this company, they just make a lot of money signing up customers that want to take advantage of the services? But remember, for those of you who want to build a team, you can. And I'm going to give you an old African proverb my old boss told me, and maybe this can partake some knowledge on you. He said, Kev, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And that changed my entire life. And it helped me understand you can do this with a team. Now, the last and final way we get paid is the monthly Infinity Growth Bonus. It pays you. If you decide to grow your business, your income grows as well. Now, you can unlock this bonus and get these points, whether it's you by yourself or you can do it with the team. Remember that proverb I just shared with you? If you want to go fast, go alone. You want to go to far, go together. Now, we have brokers that have, got 100, 200 points alone. So it's definitely possible. But I promise you, you can get there faster with the team. And I'll never forget the first time I unlocked the bonus. Think about this, right? These bonuses, everybody wants to do something, but they don't know what to do. Imagine you and your team unlock 150 points. It's you, Tom, and Jerry. I know y'all remember Tom and Jerry, right? You go get 50 points. Tom get 50 points. Jerry get 50 points. That's 150 points. You will unlock the $1,000 bonus every 30 days. And as long as you have these 150 points, you unlock $1,000. But here's there's more. Did you know Tom and Jerry can do the same thing you just did? So it's not just for you, it's for everybody. So just imagine what this company can do for your life and how this can change everything for you. You're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. There's a contest going on, major cruise happening. We're going to be setting sail in 2026. You could be a part of this cruise. Man, oh man. Right? You got the whole year to get it done. Okay. Now remember, we have trainings, we have weekly pay and monthly pay. You can do this from anywhere in the world. Now you got to be a U.S. citizen, but you can do this anywhere in the world because hours are flexible. You get your own website, training, certification is included, recognition, and this business is willable, sellable, and transferable. There's so many success stories. I'm just going to tell you about two. You heard mine earlier, but I'll share with you Miss Thompson. She's with Freedom Pass. She said it completely changed her life. It changed the game for her, right? She's a real estate agent and she served her clients. And as a real estate agent, it allowed her to help more families on their journey to home ownership. So if you're a real estate agent and you're looking at this, or you know a realtor, you need to get them a part of this. Here's why. The average realtor, if they talk to 10 people, 9 of them probably have bad credit, right? And she said the fact that, this program gives her clarity, accuracy, and trust, and it takes away all the guesswork and it stops all the confusion. So her as a realtor, she don't have time to be dealing with these clunker type services. She wanted to work smooth, and she wanted all the services to help her clients to put them in the best position to win and help them become a homeowner. Let's talk about Dr. Michelle Kofer. She's a regional vice president with this company. She's a tax strategist. She's a kingdom builder. Look, this young lady not only is changing the game all over the country, but she planted her flag in this company as well. With all of the experience she has, she could be doing so many things. She's a mother, she's a wife, she's a powerhouse. And I say she was a powerhouse. If you're invited by any of these leaders, get back with them. Whoever invited you, you need to get back with them, not even tonight, right now, and just text them or DM them and say, send me the application, whether you want to become a customer or whether you want to become a business partner, or you could do both. And I'll show you how to do that at the end. Now, to get started, it's just $289 one time. Now, remember, this includes your business in a box, and also you can start working on your credit and send your dispute letters out literally right now. And I'm excited for you, man, because so many people want to work from home. So many people want to make some extra money and fix their credit. and they don't know where to start. You're going to start here. Now, you probably don't know this, and this is good for you to know. This 289 is a tax write-off. All right. You can actually write this off on your taxes. And another thing that you probably don't know is you can leverage a platform called Klarna, Affirm, Zip to break up the payments. Now, Freedom Path is not offering this, but you get back with the person that invited you. They'll show you how to download Klarna, or you can just go to your app store and download Klarna, like set it up for your digital credit card, do it for $289, right? And then you get their link because you're going to need their website to paste it into the app. And then boom, at checkout, you should see Klarna or Zip or Affirm or Afterpay or whatever platform you want. That way you can break up the payment. And the reason why I'm sharing that with you, there's no excuse on why you shouldn't get started. Remember, successful people take immediate action. Maybe you're 1, 2, or 3. You're 1. You say, I'm ready, and I have a few questions before I get started. Well, I'm about to see if you guys have any questions. Once I'm done, I'm almost done. Or maybe you're 2. I know someone that needs this opportunity. Well, you need to go send them this replay. You need to tell them, look, man, you need to do this. I know a way you can make some extra money. I know a way you can fix your credit. And remember, you got to sign up first right now so you can send them your website so they can get enrolled. You can make money before you know it. Or maybe you're 3. Coach Kev, I'm ready to go. Just send me the online application. Contact the person who invited you and get enrolled. And again, I'll be sending you some follow-up emails to remind you to get back with the person that invited you. And I don't know if you're from Alabama, California, Georgia, Ohio, Texas, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, New York. I don't know where you're from. Florida. I don't know. But here's what I do know. You got to get started. I know that you can represent your community, represent your state immediately. So now we're going to ask, I'm going to ask you a few questions if possible, or you can ask me a few questions, but I want to take time for Q&A for anybody who have any questions. And I want to thank you guys for taking a moment to hop on. I do want to open up my camera now, and I'll stop sharing my screen. And let me know what questions you have. I hope you guys got value. Put it inside of the chat. And while I'm waiting on these questions, I'm going to share with you something that I really think you need to know. What's up, Kadeem? I didn't know you was on here, right? 327. He said 327. Look, hey, man, the paperwork, that probably some extra money you get that you ain't know about, right? But any questions? Anybody have any questions about the program? About the opportunity that I can answer right now. And then if you don't have any questions, we're done basically. And congratulations. Somebody put congratulations, Kadeem. He literally just got promoted to junior associate in no time, right? Man, oh man, huge shouts out to you, man. I'm excited for you. Thank you for taking the time to invest into you. I'm glad you joined Freedom Path. Freedom Path is amazing. And just like Kadeem, guys, any one of you can have success, but you got to get back with a person that invited you and get enrolled immediately. I don't see any questions inside of the chat. Let me just see. Oh, man, you're very welcome, man. Hey, look, man, think about this. Even though it's thanks to Freedom Path, imagine, Kadeem, if you didn't take the time to bet on you. Imagine if you didn't invest the money into you. Imagine if you didn't see yourself wanting some extra money. Right? You got kids, bro. You got bills, bro. So many people, they get skeptical. And my mentor told me a long time ago, you can't be skeptical and have bad credit. So huge shouts out to you. Huge shouts out to you, Angela. You can't see or hear anything. Can anybody hear and see? I want to just make sure. I'm almost certain everybody can hear and see, but I just want to make sure. Yes. Okay. Anybody? Somebody said loud and clear. Anybody else? I'm sorry about that, Angela. I don't know, man. Everybody can hear, and I talk really loud, Angie. So, but anyway, get back with the person that invited you, and then get enrolled. What's up, Lamika? And then get enrolled immediately, and I'll see you on the other side. Let's go and let's grow. And if you follow everything I'm telling you to do, we'll be able to meet you at the TOP.